11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, where y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
You heard about a man, the left controller, the lever king, I told you.
Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off from Tampa. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And it's an excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed right. Irving. And having gained up that handful there. That play wrapped up by DeMario Davis. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 5.
This is Irving on second. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
180! What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Run. Good. 180! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, alert!
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Kings! Stop.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Buying some time right. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call it could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Velus Jones now on the return. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Rattler. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Rattler trying again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Rattler now off the play action. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
.43 rail. Slide, 97. Ready.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Flush down out to his left. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 50. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience's mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Complete out to the right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's the give to Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hurry, hurry! What's up?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him was a nice 1st down.
He finds it beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On the give, this is Irving. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Keith Warner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, alert 33!
From the 32. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180! What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Real. 180!
Mayfield to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buccaneers, first down.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
King! Stop!
Pressure coming, Baker. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
10.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
At the 47-yard line.
Down. 10 black. Ready?
From the 47. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Ready. Yellow. Set.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he's forced out of bounds.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Yep, set.
From the 38. Finds the in route complete. He's out in the clear. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
Ready.
And it's the Saints with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, right.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Right. Let's go. Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some Well, some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
And he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Pete. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Up left, and Otten makes the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Baker. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! Up, up! Stop!
Irving does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal? Here's another for Irving. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Mayfield throwing on forward. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 1-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
Hey, alert!
Throwing here just before halftime. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Field, black. Cut.
Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Big yards on the right side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Now Rattler. Gets him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready?
Give on second to Kamara. Past the 35. And he's finally hauled down at the 12.
Alvin Kamara.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
55 yards.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Black 40. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Black 95. 52 blaster.
Trying again, following the sack. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that will not be enough for a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This one's caught. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
97.
Pick up of 10. But it brings up fourth down.
10. Hut.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. A very short kick here from the right hash. Grupe sends it through, and that grows the lead to 5.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Outside, this is Ibuka. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A toss running right. It's Irving. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
That's incomplete left side.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
180! Real. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. The catcher just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Hey, alert 33! What's up?
He'll throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more with a modest gain.
Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Good. 180! Run. Hurry! Hey, alert! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Rob, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
180! Hurry! Hey, alert! Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Rattler back to throw. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Kamara now on first and 10. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Now Rattler on the play fake. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready.
On third down, here's Rattler. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
180! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Jump off caught by his back. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good for a Tampa Bay.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
48-yard line.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers only up by a few.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Run. What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
180!
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And Brock, We all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing that one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'll probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski when them. You better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's halftime she get full. Finna leave the...
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the LA Chargers. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Short pickup to their own 31. Wanasanko in from the secondary, making that stop.
That's a defense's goal, okay? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a first down as well. Arthur's reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then we second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 39. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. First and 10, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. He's going to go out with a gain of 8. Second down coming up. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. And this drive will start inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's Kamara on third down. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
2 yards.
They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Saints first down.
Let's go. 45. Right.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Kamara with the first and still going. Hits the 20. And he's on the roll. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
The Saints find an answer with their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Shot, 17. Fight, 97. Fury, yellow. Ready.
He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. And this has caught the end zone, so they got aggressive, and boy, did it work. They now lead 8-6.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on second. They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. 8-6 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this.
You're not. I see through your act.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop well, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Going with a screen to Hampton. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first one it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Now toss it to Hampton. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers, and if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
16 yards on the play. It's now third
on 3rd and 2, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chargers, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert from the gun. He's got Hampton underneath. It's an air raid touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Chargers.
So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Keeping it on the ground. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Just inches shy of that two-point conversion.
Saints 8. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Cut.
Now Rattler. Escapes the pocket. Now he's taking a deep shot right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run the toss to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Fits it through the middle. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set, go.
It's a design boot. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Set.
2nd and 10 now. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set, 380.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give us 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
59, 50. Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Force that to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the Saints' 6-yard line.
380.
Shotgun again to Hampton. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
380. 21. Hey, Ray. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown! There's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Come on, set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Now first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
First down, Saints.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Rattler. all the way into that red zone.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
First down from the red zone. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
12-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Rattler now off the play action. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's a throwaway.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints tie this game up. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, go deliver for 6.
They'll try to run it in. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2.
Chargers 20. Blake Grupe to kick off.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the left side, and Johnston has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sinker.
They'll take over first and 10.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go. Set.
Running behind center with Kamara. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They'll run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
45. What?
On the gun, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. And now it'll be third and goal. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal.
Ready. Set.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Here's Rattler. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Big gain downfield. Stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Complete to number 8, Omarion Hampton. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Getting out to his left. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. And the Chargers.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Miller on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, right.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36. Herbert back to throw. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air, Herbert. Roll left side, grabbed by Allen. The tackle quickly follows that catch, and this one reaches the 23.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Taylor on the coverage.
Now Herbert again. Johnson finds the football complete. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
59. Set. Ready.
Hampton gets the hand down. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Set.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
45, right. 43 rail. Set.
Give on second to Kamara. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. 560.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's a BYOB.
And the Saints.
You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Red, 38. Ready, ready.
Counter give to Kamara. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And they need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
38.
Another run for Kamara. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints up by just a couple of points. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Watch out now. 52.
Kamara running out of the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. On now comes their punter. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Johnston. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go down a response.
34, Saints 30.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Here's Miller on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Grit.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Black 40. Claws red.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. 22 needle. Ready?
Setting up to pass. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st down, New Orleans.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Finds him on a crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have taken the lead late. All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal.
Will line up for
putting a receiver in motion. Oh, getting creative for 2 here. Wide receiver on the run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Lion. Hey, Ray. Home to try.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
I was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Looking to throw it. Going with a screen to Hampton. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
Trying something here. They fake a spike. And this one is incomplete. A surprising time to break out the fake spike, but the clock does. Stop for them at least.
Jay Taylor on the coverage.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Set. Camper.
Here he is to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.